this is Christmas Eve. Sandra Hart here, and I want to wish all of you a very, very Merry Christmas. I know that Christmas means something different to each and every one of us. A lot of us, it's a happy occasion, meeting with friends and your family, exchanging gifts, and having good fellowship with one another. And for some of the other ones, and including me, Christmas Eve and Christmas has a special meaning, because when I was about 7 or 8 years old, my grandmother died on Christmas Eve, and I saw her little vanity case under the bureau in the dining room when I got up Christmas morning, so no one had to tell me, and I knew that Grandma would not be coming back home. So every Christmas, in the middle of the celebration and in the middle of all the happy times, I am reminded that of the people in my past that will not be here with me to celebrate on Christmas, and I am reminded the fact that I am still here. And there is a reason that we are all still here. Each and every one of us has a purpose. Now, when I started my channel 3 years ago, I knew that it had to be real, it had to be honest, and not like a Facebook post where everything is peachy. And I wanted it to be real, and I wanted it to be honest. And therefore, today I'm going to share something with you. As you know, my husband and I went on a cruise, a really nice cruise in the Queen Mary too. And my husband Arthur is 93 years old, a little bit older than I am. And he grew up very, very poor. And that poverty has affected him and his outlook on life, even more so now that he is older. When we got back to New York and to the apartment, our plans were to come back here to South Beach together. Well, Arthur decided he needed a few extra days to get organized before he could come down. So I had already made reservations that I couldn't cancel, so I came on home. Now, my problem is Arthur is attached to his things. He's attached to his apartment, and he is becoming more and more possessive of the material things around him, and he is forgetting about the human love and human beings around him. He won't be here with me for Christmas. He is going to be all alone up in his apartment. And I probably assume that he won't be here by New Year's Eve, because Arthur has become more obsessed about his possessions as he gets older. I have offered to Arthur to fly up and get him and come back with him, but he always says he's not ready yet. So I want all of you to know that if you are alone this Christmas, you are not really alone. You have your faith, you have the belief in yourself, and if you're fortunate, you also maybe have family and friends that may not be with you right where you are, but they are with you in spirit, and they may only be a phone call away. I am hoping that my children and our friends who keep telling Arthur that his things are not really that worth it and human relationships are more important. I'm hoping that he soon realizes that he has to come here and let go of his possessions, at least for a while, and enjoy our life in South Beach. That's keeping it real. So I had to share with you today that even though things look wonderful in front of the camera, as I have always told you, behind the scenes, it's not always what it appears to be. So I have decided this Christmas, I have been invited by a couple of neighbors to spend Christmas Eve with them. And of course, it's too late for me to hop on a plane and go to see my children. But I know they'll be calling me and we'll be doing FaceTime. But I am going to take this time and really think about my life and to think about my blessings and to think about those people maybe who don't even have a house, who may be out on the street and not knowing where their next meal comes from. No matter where we are in life, it is not a forever thing. Today is not a forever day. Tomorrow is another day. Tomorrow is another time to find a new adventure, to start all over, and to count your blessings and live in gratitude. I have, kind of good news. YouTube has contacted me and told me that I am qualified for subscriber subscriptions. I don't know whether I'm going to do that, but I really have to think about it. It would allow me to do one-on-one personal interviews and contacts with my subscribers. It would allow me to exchange a lot of merchandise, and it would allow me to allow my special subscribers to have more of contact with me on a personal level. You know that I am a certified life coach, so I really enjoy talking with people, and I really enjoy trying to help people work out their problems, especially those of us who are over 60 and we're dealing with problems maybe that we never thought we would deal with when we were younger. Next week, I am going to be doing a really, really special video that I am so excited about. And to prepare yourself, I want all of you, if you can, to get a notebook or maybe to get a journal, because I'm going to be talking about retrospective, looking back at our lives for 5 years, and then looking forward at our lives. I have heard from many of you who say, I never thought at this age and at this time in my life that my life would have worked out this way. I never thought that I would be where I am today. So I'm going to deal with all of those issues, and we're going to work out how you do not have to be right where you are today for the rest of your life. This is my short video today. I just hope everyone has a very Merry Christmas and a wonderful New Year, and I really can't wait to see you again. And if you are by yourself at Christmas, know that you're not alone. You have a higher power, whatever that is to you. You know that I am thinking of you, and you have you. And you are the most important thing in your life, because if you don't love you, it will be hard for others to love you. Thank you so very much and for joining, and I hope to see you next week.